Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a tournament finals. The winner of this will be winning $75 and the loser is going to walk away with nothing. Also, you can go ahead and check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description. They are the ones that hosted this tournament, so if you want to play in future tournaments, go check them out. Also, you can go ahead and check out my team, JNC. They're hosting a tournament, so if you want to go ahead and check that out for more details, I'll leave a link down below in the description right under the Dragon Riders thing. And then we have Shandanian2148 versus Balance and Chaos. And then hopping right in, we're going to see Shandanian win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Desires, Jet, Smashers, Ronin, Toad, and Ash. They have Prosperity, Talons, Carrot, Nib, and Ash. So they have two going second cards. Plus, like, Talons is like kind of a going second card. Activate Desires. Desires will go Banish. And then in response, chain Ash Blossom on that. We can see a few Lilies go down there. Swap Frog, the Dupe Frog's gone. And then normal summon Ronin Totem, special summon Jet. Jet effect to go search. Jet go grab starter. And then they're going to activate the starter. Starter bring out blue. Blue effect, search, lose life points. And then search red. Special summon red. And that's going to allow their plays to be safe. And, as long as their play goes through here, like, that's very strong. Gigantic effect, chain Nib, chain red, tributing blue to negate it. It does stay in hand because it doesn't destroy since we didn't tribute an XYZ or a link. Bring out Swap Frog effect to dump, Swap's going to dump Swap. And then linking those off into Elf. And then banish Swap Frog for Ronin Totem effect. So bring that back out. And then Elf effect to bring out the Swap Frog. And then, oh no, they targeted it. Overlay for Toad. Oh, okay. It looks good. Set Smashers. Pass turn. They draw Called By. Oh, Called By so good again. I have seen more Called Bys drawn in like the last 48 hours than I have in a while. And like, when the Called By like sacks just keep happening, it's just unfortunate because it's so good. They're gonna banish 6, chain Ash on that. Oh, there we go. Now the Swap Frog left. Then they're going to Ash that. Up next, activate Talents to take. Chain Toad negate. Chain Called By on the Toad. They could chain Elf. I think that's what they're thinking about here. Since otherwise, okay, they're just going to let that go. They're going to take Elf. And then special summon out Carrot. Since they have a link too. Overlay those, summon Gigantic effect, chain Smashers will out that, but the thing is both of them are on top deck mode. Like, they know that they have a Nib, which is fine, because like Nib's really easy to play through, especially when you know your opponent has it. And then they have a Ronin Totem, so, they weren't supposed to top deck blue, like, it wasn't supposed to be just that easy. Alright, well, banish, bring out Ronin Totem. That was weird. And then special summon blue effect to go search. The opponent admits defeat. Hopping into the next game now, we are going to see Balance and Chaos go first. Opening hands, we have Sanctum, Ash, Starter, Ash, blue. They have Carrot, Sanctum, Called By, Smasher. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's gonna keep happening. It's game 3 too. Oh, you think it's done in 2 games? Nope. All three. Normal summon, special summon, activate the effect to go search. That goes through. So blue, go grab Jet. Special summon Jet effects. They're letting this go through because they want to nib them. They're going to grab Starter, activate Starter summon out Red, that's summon number 4. Overlay for Gigantic, that's summon number 5. Gigantic effect, chain link 1. Ash chain link 2. Red chain link 3. Nib chain link 4. But that's not going to happen because it's Ash chain link 1. Called By chain link 2. Scoop chain link 3. Oh, it actually happened. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was actually gonna happen there, just because like it's a tournament match, so usually you don't scoop very early. But I guess like if Nib's not doing anything and all you have is blue starter and you're gonna have to play against full board, They have Sanctum, you have Ash, they're gonna Toad negate Ash. But alright. Hopping into the next game now. We are going to see the Live Twins Spright deck go first. We have Desires, Kelsey, Ogre, Blue, Lily. They have Swap Frog, Blue, Dark Ruler, Red, Swap. So they're only going second card here. Is Dark Ruler. The question is, will they draw Called By off the top? And then Special Summon out Blue, Kelsey in the Blue. Or I guess Kelsey and the Lily. I guess I can't call this Blue since like there's like actually Blue. Summon Blue, Blue Search Jet, and then overlay for Gigantic effect. Detach, and then bring out Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect to dump. Swap Frog is going to dump Ronin Totem, then go for Elf. So usually you see people like Special Summon Jet. Like they go like Summon Special from deck, Special Blue, Jet Search Starter, Starter Summon Red to try to play through hand traps better. But like this still plays through hand traps fairly well, especially like at this point, like it plays through pretty well. Summon effect, like stopping Gigantic obviously hurts a little bit. When you know, like if you don't start with a normal Summon Swap Frog and Gigantic gets stopped and you have like no access to frogs, it's a bit unfortunate, but like the deck still works. Elf effect to try to bring out Swap Frog. And then Swap Frog effect. That was crazy. They targeted it and it didn't bug out. Banish Swap Frog to summon out Ronin Totem now. Then overlay those, go for Totally Awesome. Activate Desires to banish and draw. Alright, let's find out what do they draw off this. We're going to go Banish. We see Judgment. Like, that would be a good draw. We see a red banished, 2 starter banished. Alright, what's this draw? This draws into another Desires and a Jet. Okay, so we really didn't draw anything there. Go for Kelsey effect. We still have one more opportunity to get a good draw, though. We could draw just in a Pointer or a Judgment. Something to stop this Dark Ruler that's, like, very strong. Honestly, there's so many good top decks. Even just, like, a hand trap is very solid. Effect summon back and then effect the draw. They drew into the Called By. Oh my! This is what I've been saying. Like, I like the Called By sacks. Once they start, they don't stop. And it's horrible to watch because this card is crazy, and you can't actually there's so many scenarios where you can't be like, oh, I'm not going to Toad negate this because I want to play around Called By. It doesn't make sense to think like that unless if you win, like, if you play around it, like 100% when you, it's just like one of us you can't play around. That's what I'm saying here. That's all I'm saying. I'm just hyped about the card Called By draw. But one ofs are whack. That's it. Get rid of those. Go for Kelsey. Not saying Called By should go to 3. I'm just saying, like, it should probably be at 3 or it should probably be at 0. I understand, like, the anime thing behind it, like, one ofs, like, oh, I drew the one of, but competitive-wise, it doesn't make sense. Standby phase, Toad effect, attach Ronin Totem to special summon out. We're going to bring out Dupe. We do also detach the Ronin Totem, which won't really matter in this matchup. Other matchups definitely can matter. Then normal summon red on summon activates Smashers to go ahead and out that. Now the thing is they do have what it takes to extend. Discard Swap Frog, special summon Swap Frog effect. Oh, we could ogre this and then Called By the Ronin Totem, and then that takes away another thing. So then you put them on half starter. We are going to ogre and Called By. Yep. I guess we don't even want to Called By the Ronin Totem. We're just going to Called By the Swap Frog that we had discarded, which is also fine. I guess you don't want your own Ronin Totem to be negated next turn. Otherwise, you'd want to like take away their Ronin Totem forever. This is fine. This definitely works. And then, yeah, they're going to say GG's. Yeah, you want to have your own Ronin Totem for follow-up. I agree with that. Just because, like, even if their last 2 cards are Engine, you're going to have Toad follow-up, Dupe Frog to add. You can still special summon Swap Frog even when it's under Called By because it doesn't activate the summon. So then you have, like, Swap Frog, Ronin Totem as, like, extenders to keep level 2s on board. So you can, like, special summon out your Sprites. but called by Wild. Seeing how long the match was, 12 minutes. Yeah, I guess it was a pretty quick match now that I think about it. But alright, that's going to be it for the video. I forget what the pricing was. I think it was $75, right? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm about to go over like 5 different money match things. So I have a lot of different numbers in my head. But with all that being said, the DV Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.